What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Heaviest to Hit, episode 23.
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
We got somebody special here, man. My man Avion Prime in the building.
For sure, Prime.
My guy Cognac, and then special guest KDeezy in the building for the first time, man, on the podcast. You guys know why, man. Mr. Easy Day.
What's good, everybody?
Y'all know what it is, man. If you're at home, man, take a shot with us. Support us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on all the YouTube, Instagram. Follow the fellas, man. Talk to us nice. We talk back. Oh, shit. Party foul, man.
Right. Let's get it. Woo. Shit.
Spicy. Early.
Right. Yeah, we gave you that strong shit over there.
Fuck yeah, guys.
We got the straight one.
That's a straight one.
No flavor in that.
Man, so let's get into it, man. We're here in the city. Detroit basketball. Send our boys home, man. Send our boys home. Good effort. But, man, let's talk about my man Jalen Brunson, man, because on this crown or clown thing, I know y'all saw the billboard. Call my man a mother flopper.
Oh, yeah.
Dog, how y'all feel about, is my man flopping? Is he playing good basketball? Is he
clown, baby,
clown,
baby. Yeah, we ain't doing that, man.
Ain't doing
That's
that?
some clown stuff, man.
Clown?
Come the ball, dog. You in the NBA, you grown ass man, dog. Like, especially
That's
basketball,
true,
dog.
man. That's the way of the game now, man. This
fuck
game
that.
has changed so much, man. You get touched, bam, foul. Just like when Draymond Green ran after my man.
I see that little footage.
He
Yeah.
ran him down the court with Draymond, man. He barely bumped you. Make the layup. Let's go. Come on, man.
So you giving him the crown or a clown for the flopping, man. Good move.
I'm going to say clown.
Okay.
I don't
For
like
sure.
the flopping shit, period. Anyway.
Yeah, same here, man. You get a clown because you just baiting, and you know what I'm saying? You getting easy points. You ain't trying to fight through like my boy Steph, man. He barely even throw his head back when he getting bumped. So he get the crown. He get the clown, man. That's clown.
all day
A lot,
long, bro.
man.
And
All
barely
them
get
shots,
calls.
man.
Yeah.
I might have to round this on with the clown too, man. That shit is trash. Did y'all see the clip of LeBron get hit and like rolled and then did a like fucking somersault and then like peeking through his eye? Like that shit got,
Bro, I
that
told-
shit gotta stop.
Hey,
man.
I told you.
That gotta stop.
Every time LeBron about to lose out the playoffs, now he walking like he got a grade one MCL
he
spray.
You be down there
They
out
said
there.
it's a grade 2 MCL.
Gristy grade too. I swear every time he lose out the playoff, when he lost to the Warriors, nigga was playing with a broken hand the whole series.
I'm about
Every
to
time
say,
he
there was
lose,
his
it's
groin.
an injury.
Yeah.
It's
The
a,
crazy
Yeah.
thing is he 6'8", 250, 260, ran into DiVincenzo
And fail.
and
Collapsed,
failed. And
bro.
DiVincenzo didn't even move for
Look
real.
at him like, what happened? Yeah.
Like he literally just
That's some
went there
bullshit,
just-
dog. Find them niggas, dog. Find them
hey,
flopping
they
ass
was at one
motherfuckers,
point, but
dog.
they
They used
stopped
to,
it.
yeah.
They gotta find these players,
Find
man.
these niggas, dog.
Hey, they playing soccer
Pay
or
too much
something.
money to see these niggas, grown ass niggas doing this shit, man.
Hey, man, we don't flop that much in
Nobody,
nobody,
man.
man.
That's the thing, though, man. When you watch real basketball, which I did see a clip where niggas was in AAU ball doing all that bullshit, but they get it
learned
from
early, yeah.
they get it from the NBA trying to get fouled. But like when we ball, dog, nobody be doing that. We be like niggas foul.
We
but,
foul,
like,
yeah.
Nobody do this and shit like that and fall on the ground and shit like that. Like anything, you gonna try to stand up and be like, nigga, you know what I mean? It's a foul, but I ain't about to be flopping and shit like that. Like you ain't that strong, nigga.
honestly, if I hoop, it got to be a legit.
It gotta be
foul.
some
Gotta
real
be
shit
legit
though, right?
foul
Like
or
to-
for game.
me to
Dog,
call
it gotta be some real shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm calling every touch. I shoot a jumper.
I mean, but,
though, you hit my,
but you not flopping though. You
No,
like
no,
foul,
no,
nigga.
no,
You hit my
yeah,
arm, but you not
exactly.
like, oh shit.
Right,
You
no,
know what I
hell
mean?
no.
Like, so like that's my thing, man. All that flopping and shit. You grown ass man. You work out, you know, not all day long and shit like that. You 2 a day, 3 days. Get your ass up, man, and play ball, dog.
Yeah,
Fuck
for
that
real.
shit.
That for flopping getting them easy, that's whack.
Hey, Maul be suspended from the league. If
Hey,
he
Maul be suspended.
Maul.
Yeah, he be on the Draymond category, bro.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Him, Dylan Brooks, Jamal. That's what they be. The villains of the league.
Man, tearing you up, man. So shout out to James Brunson, man, for being a clown. I don't care if he
Clown,
beat us, man. I
man,
won't
for
fuck with
sure,
you.
man. Double clown for just
Double
fucking
clown.
with the Pistons
Not gonna
like
lie,
that,
man. That shot was tough.
It was,
That
though.
was tough.
Man, we weren't
weren't
supposed to talk about that shot, dog. We weren't supposed to
Yeah.
talk about that
You see, I
shot, dog.
skipped, you see, I skipped over
I'm
that
trying to
part.
get, trying to get past
Look,
that
next
shit.
topic, next
I'm trying to get past that shit, dog.
That was a tough.
That was a
That
shot.
bitch was cold-blooded.
That
That bitch was
shot gonna go down
cold-blooded,
in
man. The
niggas'
whole move and
infamy,
everything
Man,
into it, though.
then he took his time on the 3, dog. Like, it was
Yeah,
tough.
he sunk that bitch. It
He
was
should have
clutch.
posed or something, man. He
It was
should
clutch.
have hit a pose on
It
him or
was
something.
Jordan, you know, it was in
Jordan-esque.
that same as, you know what I mean?
Same snatch.
It was nice, dog.
But it ain't surprised me, man. He been a tough
Oh, yeah, he could.
guard all
Yeah.
series. Man.
Yeah, besides
All
flopping, he
serious.
go
I
get.
don't know, man. He was flopping a lot. He had a good moment though on the jumper though, but like, fuck that nigga.
Look,
No, it's definitely fucked up.
moving on. Moving on to my dog. I don't know if y'all saw it, man. Turkey Hut owner. What's his name? Lindell Price, right? First of all, he got in trouble. Him and this man started a business, separated, jealous, set my man shit on fire. Right? Hired some people to set it on fire. Now my man getting
Allegedly.
accused of, that's what I'm saying. Now you getting accused of selling weed out the Turkey Hut, man. What's my guy getting, man? Corona Clown. Smart businessman.
Selling weed out the
Jealous.
Turkey
What
Hut,
he doing, man?
dog.
What's
Los
his-
Polos. You know, we going back to
Breaking
Gustavo
Bread.
from Breaking
That's
Bad.
what's his name? What
Gus,
was his
man,
name?
that nigga's. Well, he not a genius because he got caught, but I mean, who knows who he set up, man? I don't know, man. I can't really clown. I don't really know the whole scope, but
Right,
he was
right.
trying to be innovative, man. I don't know. I kind of like that. I'm
So
going.
you
I was about
get
to
high,
say-
eat your chicken.
I mean, that's what I'm
Get high,
saying.
eat your turkey.
You hungry as hell now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta smoke
The
this
racking
weed
the
and get
bill
your
up.
turkey price.
So
The
you're
bill
trying to,
going
man,
up, man. I'm
Black
gonna give him.
entrepreneur, no,
That's
lucky.
hey, you got
Yeah.
it. Somehow you got to break the system, man. Get that
Exactly.
man a crown,
Get him
man.
a crown,
Get that man a
slinging the
crown.
weed,
man. I don't know the
okay.
full story, man.
I'ma give
but
him a-
I'm gonna give him a crown.
I'm gonna give him a
for sure.
clown for burning his man's buildings down. you get a clown for that. But hey, but other you get a hey. If you didn't
Gotta
get
be
caught,
creative out here,
if you
man.
didn't get caught for selling weed, because that was creative as fuck. Like, I'm gonna get you
Yeah,
high end. You get a hey, buy this. You get a 2-for-1 deal. Give you a little 10% off,
Hey.
man.
Oh,
Hey, you get a. I'll give you a crown for that being innovative and shit. Putting this Turkey Hut emblem on his weed and shit.
on the bag, dog.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out where that
Straight
line was so
Breaking
long
Bad
because
shit.
that food ain't that good.
Yeah,
food ain't that
they'll
good.
sell
Niggas
the
gotta
weed
go
out the
there though.
back.
They gotta get there though.
Yeah, I got the munchies.
That bag
That's
must
the
be
secret
good.
word.
It was decent. When I went down there, I had it was decent.
For the way that line is,
No, hell no.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to me away from the line. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't
That line was
nothing-
crazy,
I
dog.
hate lines,
Crazy.
period, though. I ain't, man, see the point, man. Fast pass.
Fast pass,
dog.
bro.
I'll
Me
wait
too.
that little 30 minutes in there, but that little, them long ass lines waiting to get in shit, I hate that shit.
yeah,
I
that
hate
shit
lines,
is
period.
trash. So you give my man Crown or Clown for
Man, I'm with Ryan, dog. I give him a crown for the hustle, but clown for the burning his man shit now.
burn your man shit down is wild.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's
get the
some
clown for
wild
that,
shit.
man.
So what I get? You can only give him one crown or a clown.
Oh, he
Yeah,
only
man,
get
he
one.
split,
He only
man.
get one thing.
I'm
Split
he
that shit,
two-faced
man.
right
Get
now.
that
Get
nigga
that
what he
overall, what
deserve,
he get?
man.
Yeah.
Overall, what you give him, man? We need this
man.
nigga either be a clown or a clown after this.
Fuck
Okay.
it, man. That nigga was
I'm
on-
giving
he-
him the crown.
He was trying to be an empire. He was trying to be a business mogul, empire, some
That's what I'm
power type
saying,
shit. So
dog.
I'm giving him a crown. He got caught though.
Way to
but-
tap in, right?
Yeah,
Get that
give
nigga
him
a
a
crown,
crown,
man.
man.
Innovative.
I gotta agree. Fuck it.
All right,
Fuck it, he get a crown.
Hey,
All right.
fuck it. If you didn't
Where
get
you
caught,
at,
man, you
Tyrone?
be out
You said
here.
what you gave him the
No, he getting the clown. That's
Clown,
some bitch ass
all
shit.
right,
You
man,
burn my
but
shit
you
down.
got
I
the
gotta-
crown
I gotta-
overall.
I gotta shoot you, bro. I thought you was my man. Now you burn my shit down.
Hey, something went bad over there, man.
Nah,
It was his fault. He
that
used his phone and shit. He was using his own. He fucked up. He was using his phone. They was checking him,
Bro,
texting him
that
after they
shit
burnt the
wild.
place
That's
down.
what he a
Go
clown,
get a
man.
burner, man.
Yeah, you
burner.
hire one of the niggas he knew. Like,
Yeah, you.
like what you hired what was he, the janitor, whatever he
Get
was?
some
Like,
niggas he knew. Yeah, you can't.
That was
Get some out of
stupid.
town
Some niggas
people,
he
like they
knew?
said.
yeah, some niggas he knew. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know the full story, man, but I'm
some
just saying it's an
clown shit.
innovative field, though.
Get some out of town niggas. What
Yeah.
they
I
call
ain't
them?
condone
Four
all
brothers
that
say,
shit.
brothers,
Go get
yeah.
some out of town
Get
shooters.
some out of town shooters.
Yeah, you got niggas in town. And then it blew up, though. They even do it right. They blew up the whole block and shit damn near.
Bro,
So it was like, they even
They
set
ain't
it
turn
on
the
fire. They
cameras
blew
off. It was on camera. Like,
They ain't turn the cameras off. Them niggas was inexperienced.
Turn the cameras off.
they got the whole footage of my man's walking in there, bro,
Man,
like
y'all
pouring the
niggas don't need to
gasoline.
tell me no more about this story. Though. I'm trying to stick with my crown the best I can, man.
That was goofy as hell. That's why I say he got the clown for that. His whole arson shit was goofy as fuck.
Bro, yeah, I got to see the
Damn.
video, bro. You see him pouring the fucking gasoline. Like,
Pouring it. It was clear as day.
Yeah, like
That
Then they
shit
called
sick.
that
face.
nigga. Then it blew up the whole block. They even set it on fire. It blew up. Like shit didn't even catch fire. It blew up.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah.
That's bad execution, man. Damn,
we're
dog.
gonna get off the crown and clown. I guess y'all can keep that crown for my mans, but we're gonna go to the Sanders family, man. NFL draft. Right, we all watched them. Everybody's waiting on Shador to see the spot. Projected top pick all the way down to the 5th round, man. What's going on in the NFL? Get bad quarterback. Y'all think he actually interviewed bad? Or they just on some fuck shit?
I just think it's a humbling experience for him, honestly. As far as being on that high horse and getting took down to where, like, yeah, nigga, you about to fight for this shit. Like, this ain't about to be just no given spot. Because, like, you can see all the times when he out there and he with War working out, shit talking. It's like his
His ego.
His
was
ego was a
He
little
was talking
bit
shit.
too high. It's like, yeah,
Don't
all right,
drink shit
nigga,
I
we
get
about to
paid
bring
for.
you down. But also, they could have been doing that for the ratings because they said the third round was like one of the highest watched
Yeah.
round or something like that. So the NFL could have been doing that for ratings and shit. But at the same time, I feel like as an athlete, that's like a humbling experience. You can't go in there thinking like, yeah, I'm about to get this starting spot. Like, nah, nigga, you about to fight. Like, you got some obstacles to get through.
Yeah, humbling experience for sure. I don't know if he deserved that experience because I feel like his talent. Like we got Baker Mayfield, we got what's Johnny Manziel, show me the money, nigga. We got all these other athletes that haven't been the most humblest of folks, right?
True.
But they get drafted top 10. You know what I mean? They skills pay the bills. They get picked based on their skills. And, I think this says a little bit more than just, we need to turn you down. But it says a lot to the black people, the black community, like, what they want us to represent and show. And I don't, honestly, I just step out and say, I don't think it was fair. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that it had anything to do with his skills. Yeah, he was cocky. He was for sure cocky, and he does. And this is going to be a good lesson. Like, I agree with what you're saying. Like, this is going to be a good lesson to, how to prepare, how to show up. Hey, the camera's on you, so on and so forth. But like, how much of that as black people, do we need to take? We understand that. You know what I mean? He in order for Shador to be the player he was, he had to practice hard. He had to play hard. You know what I mean? He didn't have the best of the best. He didn't have the Ohio State wide receiver group. You know what I mean? He didn't have the best of it, but yet he completed high percentage of passes and just was one of the best. He was in the Heisman run-ins, at Colorado. So like, no, he Dort or whatever that went in the first round, even the men's Dylan that they beat that got blown out in the playoffs or whatever for Oregon, like all the players that went above him, man, were not better than him. It was a message to me, to the black community, that, separate from white people, like I said, there's examples of white people. I mean, it was distasteful. Hopefully they do something about it. I know they found my man, they gave him a prank call, but that's just not enough.
They only found him $100,000.
Yeah, that shit was bullshit.
Yeah, I agree with Ken. Like, you say you got Johnny Manziel, show me the money. You got Baker Mayfield, super arrogant, cocky, but they see them, even Josh Allen, they see them as, them confident people. I like that as leaders. They just are very emotional. Even Tom Brady, when they go to cycle time, leadership, that's an emotional player. We need that on our team. But when it's coming to black, shit, he cocky, man.
He out of control.
He out of control. We can't talk to his ego too big. So that's definitely like say something to the black quarterbacks or even black person that even show, even the wide receivers that show be emotional. They always trying to knock us down a peg. And it's more telling on them than on him. Because like he said, he was like one of the best quarterbacks that was there, and he got dropped all the way to the 5th round because of his ego. That's crazy. You rather draft terrible quarterbacks before him just because you don't like his attitude, his ego. Remember, Eli Manning Pops came out and said,
bro, where he wanted him to go, yeah.
Don't draft him to these teams. His Pop said it. But now y'all take offense when Deion says, don't draft my son. I want him to go to a good team. So it's like,
it just ain't
they could do it,
balanced,
but
man.
we can't.
Yeah.
Say the Mannings do the exact same thing. That's the thing. I was like, we know shit ain't fair, but it's like, do I think he need to learn a lesson? I don't know. Because it'd be different if like his numbers didn't speak for itself. I'm throwing all season to the man who won a Heisman Trophy, to the man who was the number one pick.
I'm at Colorado. I'm at a sorry school.
Yeah, and I'm down in the 5th round.
3
like,
stars.
That just sounds
Right,
like,
right.
I'm
You know
throwing
what I mean?
I'm playing with 3-star
like,
players. And they play with 5-star recruits, and I'm
You know
making
what I
this
mean?
happen with 3 stars.
My D line is probably all 3-star and below. Like my O line is probably all 3-star and below. Like I don't know
not gonna even get
anybody
drafted.
that's getting drafted from the O line.
And I made this happen with this talent. So what do I do with better talent? Like it's common sense.
True.
And they just
I just feel like I agree 100% with everything y'all saying. I just feel like, man, we never gonna really live in that world where it's fair to us.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I feel like at some point we gonna be able to be like, all right, let us play y'all game, and we do it y'all way. Then when we get to our point, all right, now y'all see we gonna do it our way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's tough. It's a tough situation. It's just like right now in this world we live in, I don't know when, how far down the line it's gonna be, but it's gonna be tough for where they see us for what we are. You know what I'm saying? And how we project ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree with that. And what you said is true. Like, it is going to humble him. But I just hate that what that means is he's going to be more like somebody else. He's
Turn
going to be
yourself- you gotta turn
he's
yourself
going to
down.
cold
Right,
switch now,
right.
right? He's going to
No.
cold switch. He's going to walk into the next interview or the next meeting with the team, and he's not going to be Shador.
Right.
You know what I
right.
mean?
get
He's
what you're
not going to
saying.
be, that same person. And that's going to work for him. He's going to get maybe, a starting role or whatever eventually in the NFL and do his job. But is that what was necessary for him? You know what I mean? Because Baker Mayfield, to me, hasn't changed a bit. And nobody's talked to Baker Mayfield about anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's
But-
not the greatest quarterback either.
Right, but Baker Mayfield went through some trials though. He did till I feel like he really ain't get good till he got with Tampa for real. To be honest, like he ain't
Because
really
of his
stand
game,
out.
though, on the field. He got playing time.
True.
It wasn't a speculation of if he's going to play. He played. He didn't play well.
Yeah, right.
And then
Right.
became,
Okay, I get what
is
you're
he
saying. Okay.
focused? That
Yeah.
became
Okay.
the narrative because he wasn't playing well. Is he focused or whatever, so on and so forth. And then now he's playing well, and now you're like, okay, he panned out. But Shador's got to go through a lot before if he even gets on the
Oh,
field,
yeah.
right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's not
Oh,
even
yeah.
in the starting conversation. He's
They
got
got
to go
5
in there
quarterbacks.
straight and narrow.
Right.
He got to show a whole change. Like, so I get that this is going to humble him. I'm just like, man, how much do we really need to tell these black elite athletes that they got to be something other than what Johnny Manziel presented, what Eli Manning
True.
presented, what Baker Mayfield presented, right? Like, not everybody's going to be Cam Ward. Cam Ward, great guy, great personality.
Travis
he seems
Hunter.
down
Travis
to
Hunter, yeah.
Travis Hunter seems down there, but not every black person should have to fit that mold in order to be in a position like an athlete position where it's dependent on can you produce, and
And I
Shador
agree.
can
And
produce.
It's only the NFL that do that because look at the NBA, they let them be themselves. Look at Elwes, perfect example. You know what I'm saying? They let him be that hood nigga from Atlanta, talk crazy, and man, watch out, I'm the go. You know what I'm saying? But they reel in John Moran because he pistol whipping kids.
They reeled in AI too, so you
but
gotta,
they tried
you-
to, but
they,
he still was him.
True.
He still
they
brought the
reeled
back.
that. They
Well,
made
I
that nigga
mean-
cover up his tattoos.
That was
Please.
Adam Silver because he wanted to be a certain way, but the NBA still, you can't stop it. They still went the way Allen Iverson way.
Yeah.
They made the niggas
Yeah,
dress
true.
up, dog.
Yeah,
I don't know. The
They
NBA
did, but
be
they,
on them
but
niggas, dog.
they couldn't stop
They
it.
try to do the best they can.
They
dog.
tried to, but them niggas off.
They do.
What's that niggas used to do this? They couldn't stop it. Them niggas
The
came
niggas-
in.
the niggas-
Yeah. What's the nigga's name? Quentin
Hey,
Richardson
Quentin
and them.
Richardson, yeah.
Hey, the
Clippers.
niggas is in the
Clippers.
NBA.
Yeah.
Listen, the
Yeah,
niggas is in
the
the
niggas
NBA.
in
But the
NBA.
NBA tries their best. They told them niggas they can't wear their chains and shit
They
on the
tried
bench,
to.
dog.
They
They
broke-
tell you
but they
niggas like
couldn't
you
stop
can't dress
it.
like that, dog. Like
They couldn't stop it. Them niggas in there. Them niggas in the NBA. NFL is still trying to be that. We the masters.
white- yeah, all
y'all
white club.
y'all work for us.
But maybe it was for his work ethic. You know what I'm saying? For him to have that basically MJ mentality to go out there and put in that work. Cause look, he didn't really change. Cause after he got drafted, he went to the club. Brought out a suitcase full of
About John
100,000 or
Morant?
something like
No, he's
that.
talking about Schroeder.
Shador.
Shador.
He
Shador,
still
okay.
went to the club, had
Okay,
a fifth
yeah.
round. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
so I just party.
Drafted party and shit like that. So maybe it's just like, all right, we gonna draft you, but put in that work.
You gotta
know what I'm
tighten
saying? 'Cause I was listening on Instagram earlier where a dude was talking about MJ and how he was doing suicides. He was like, we never could beat MJ in suicides, ever. We never beat MJ in suicides. The coach asked us how many suicides we want to do. It ain't matter how many we chose. Like, we never beat MJ.
Mhm.
MJ was always first in it. So, like, hopefully Shador get that type of, mentality where it's like, man, they drive me fifth round, but we really know where I was supposed to go.
Mhm.
We really know my talent. Like,
That shit cost him
Oh.
$30 million.
True, it did.
I'd be kind of
it
pissed.
did. But maybe that's some white
yeah.
people saying,
But I got a
hey,
question.
you already rich. You already got Dion.
I'll-
That's your daddy.
But I'm
you
gonna
know
add
what
to
I'm
that.
saying?
I'm curious, right? So let's make y'all all Dion, right? Now you talking to your son. So you tell your son, yo, turn it down so that you more draftable, so that you do the thing, or do you just let them?
Nah, let him be him.
Let
He
him be
a
him.
grown man
Be
now.
yourself, son.
Hey,
They
Yeah.
can't because you got here because who you are.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I
yourself.
tell them. You don't want him to come out there like just a shadow of himself. His confidence is a big part of being an athlete, man. And
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell him, man, put it in God's hands and go out there and be yourself, man. God got you to this point, man. Yourself hard work that you put in got to this point. You're not no dude that needs to be humbled. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got here with your confidence, the way you play, man. You show that watch, man. You play your game, man. But you just put in the work, man. That's
Exactly.
all
Just
that
keep
is
putting the work,
about,
yeah,
man. You
to show
put in the
them.
work, you know.
Make
I feel
them
like
be so good they gotta play.
That's what
you.
I'm. That's what I'll be saying.
That's
That's
all
what
you
you
gotta
gotta do.
focus
Turn
on.
all the way
Turn-
up.
yeah,
man.
make
Turn
sure, like,
all the way up.
they gotta
Not
make-
being yourself, just turn yourself.
Right,
Just
Yeah,
keep
just
turning
be
yourself
still
up,
be yourself,
man.
but make
Yeah.
show them like that. We gotta play this boy.
Yeah.
And as men, man, we have to learn by going through shit anyways. You know what I'm saying? We ain't just gonna have to be one of them. We not as men being the ones that just say teach us and we learn. Like, no, some shit you got to go through. You're a grown man now, so
Yeah, you gonna have to go through.
let him realize that shit on his own.
But you're right.
Let him figure it out.
But you're right about that. My bad for cutting you off.
No, you good. Go
That
ahead.
confidence thing. We all hoop. So you know, like once you get in your head, you start doubting yourself. Now your shots ain't falling. Now you missing easy layups. Now everything ain't going right. So if he get in his head, he ain't completing passes. He's second guessing his throws. He getting intercepted. Now he really think like, damn, I'm really am a 5th round pick.
Yeah.
They really did draft me where I was supposed to be. I'm not that good.
Right.
So you got to keep that ego, man. The ego makes who you are. Sometimes you got to believe in yourself before anybody else believe in you.
I'm all for it, man. Because like you said, the NBA lets you. I do think the NBA is a little more lenient than the NFL, though.
They
'Cause,
can't
like,
stop them niggas. Them niggas' faces is out. They got tattoos out. Like, it's different. They can't really stop them niggas.
Because what you gonna do to Ant right now? My dog was strolling around LA talking about you can't root for me. I'm sending y'all niggas home. Like,
that's about to be the face of the league.
The helmet helps the NFL keep a lot of that.
They
stuff
keep you uniform.
away.
Yeah, everybody look the same. All I got is a name on the back.
Gear, but like the NBA, them
Their
niggas'
faces
face
out
and
there.
everything is just like, you know who I am, nigga.
Yeah, you know who I am.
So
nigga.
before we move on, man, can we take a toast, man? Shador, we're rooting for you, man.
Hey,
I want you to have a great year.
I'm getting that jersey, man.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting you and your brother, man. We're rooting for both y'all. Let's have a fantastic year, man. Cheers.
know who the Lions drafted? Y'all talking so much shit about Shador.
They drafted one. That went to Ohio State. They drafted a nigga from Ohio State.
I'm talking about.
And he
Need
said
to
he
keep
hated,
up with that,
he
man.
hated this state, dog. He said, I hate this state, though.
Hey,
Dog,
man.
This nigga only trying to bring it in because he came from Ohio State. Nigga, next topic, nigga.
Nigga live in Ohio talking about he hate Michigan.
Man.
Detroit, Ohio State connection,
Word,
baby.
bro.
Let's
Get
go.
outta here,
Let's
man.
go.
No
Hey,
connection.
shit,
We gonna-
Ohio Sap Cedar Point.
Hey, that's a motherfucker though. That motherfucker see your point.
Got
Man,
them
that's-
Buckeyes, though. Them Buckeyes
D.
tough, though. Even though y'all cheating,
Ohio
dog.
State
Y'all getting
Buckeyes.
5 year
Buckeyes, some
niggas.
bosses, dog.
Man,
Don't-
y'all getting
don't
5
get it
year
started,
niggas.
man.
Y'all get
Buckeyes,
32.
Don't get it started.
Y'all got
Buckeyes,
32-year-old
some
niggas on y'all
bosses,
team,
dog.
dog.
Year senior.
Hell no, them niggas is
Dropping
freshmen,
$10 million
dog.
bags in their
We
quarterback.
got two
shit.
freshmen in the Heisman candidate. Come
Y'all
on, man.
dropping
Next
10
topic.
man.
Y'all
Next
dropping
topic.
10 million
So-
bags.
Next
That's-
topic.
So
That's
since we
Michigan
on that,
fan,
what
man.
you think Bryce Underwood gonna do then?
Good luck. See if he can make it out the game this year. See if he can make it out.
I think he gonna be straight from
Good luck.
Michigan.
He
for
gonna be
real.
That's a $10 million quarterback they got,
his
right?
comp is Milrow. that's his comp from Alabama.
Miro got drafted, though.
Yeah, he got drafted like
drafted,
5th round, dog. Right with Shador and shit like that.
Nah, look, now he pooping on Shador. Right with Shador. Now he shit on Shador. This is shit on Michigan. This is shit on Michigan. Yeah, shit on Shador.
That's where your boy Bryce going, dog. That's where your boy Bryce going.
Hey man, depending on the year, shit.
Right with Milrow.
Well, college you gotta do 3 years in football, right?
Yeah, got to
Yeah,
do
you
that.
gotta do
Yeah.
3 years, yeah.
He better before they paid him $10 million.
We'll see what that nigga do.
Oh, shit.
I don't know, man. I'm torn with these NIL deals, but we're gonna go.
That's
to
another conversation. We're
Right.
going to say that for
Yeah,
another
we'll say it
episode.
for
Because
another
I got
episode.
something to talk about that, too.
Yeah, me too.
Another-
Because that shit, I don't know.
That shit getting out of
Saban,
control.
Saban might have been right.
I probably would have played harder in sports if I knew I was getting that.
Man,
Yeah.
what? I seen the thing say Shador made more money in college than he is on his NFL
A lot
contract.
of players is,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
he
like-
is, yeah. Because they got the football game out now too. So
Yeah.
That's what Travis Hunter said. He said, shit, if I don't get to play both ways, I ain't even playing in the NFL.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm already a millionaire.
Millionaire, then he streamed now, too,
Yeah.
man. He
he
shit.
ain't playing both.
No,
He gonna-
In
they gonna
NFL,
appease him. They
dog,
gonna-
they might let him get a couple reps
give
at
him
one
couple
or the
reps.
other. But they said wide receiver. I think they said wide receiver mainly.
Yeah.
They said
Man.
wide receiver, man, but he gonna play both.
They gonna
Yeah,
they gonna put him
he-
out there for a
they
little.
You
probably
gotta
let him
play
get
both
some
ways,
reps.
man.
You ain't doing 100% both ways now.
He ain't doing 100.
Nah, hell
Not
no.
in the NFL.
They gonna
man.
target that nigga, man.
Hell yeah.
It's different because like
Yeah.
most niggas you playing against ain't even making the league.
Yeah.
These are all niggas that was 5-star recruits that's in the league now. These
Man,
niggas
Travis
said-
had,
Hunter
Oh,
different, though.
these
dog.
niggas
He
the league is
different, though,
different.
but
Yeah.
shit.
Travis Hunter
These
different,
niggas
though.
hit hard.
Shit,
These-
we going against a motherfucker
these-
like
these-
DK Metcalf.
He
and
ain't
shit,
the only
man,
one that's
6'8".
played a few snaps on both sides of the ball, though. Like, he ain't, like you said, not 100%, but he can play both
Oh
sides.
yeah,
I give him-
no.
I
The
give him-
talent there for sure.
Oh, yeah, I
The
give him-
talent
yeah.
there for, and the mentality there. But,
Definitely.
Man,
The
you
work
got a
ethic,
nigga-
like-
Yeah, for sure.
You got a nigga
He
like
gotta keep
DK
his girl under
Metcalf,
control now,
6'8".
but,
You got to guard that motherfucker on defense.
She said
You
he-
a
he
wide
get married.
receiver.
Switch.
Hell yeah, boy. Give me the third.
Flip the package.
Give me the slot,
Hey,
nigga.
switch
Give
cover,
me,
man.
Let's rotate this around,
give
man.
me the slot, nigga. I got to go slot.
He ain't ready for
back.
no Metcalf. He ain't ready for no
That nigga
Metcalf.
huge.
Hell no, Metcalf.
But he'll lock up the slot receiver,
oh,
though.
for sure. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
How
yeah.
tall is he?
Yeah.
6'2" or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
He
be lying
definitely
about
small.
them niggas'
He
heights.
definitely
Yeah, he
small.
still
Yeah.
little.
But for a
though.
DB, that's not small.
Nah.
That's not small for
I never
Shit,
understood
yeah.
like
For a
they
wide
were-
receiver, that might be like you're not a one at a wide receiver being that size, unless you really got, you can really get off the line. But like DB. You might be a tall DB.
I never
Yeah,
understood
you
though.
is because
Yeah, you might be a
Vontae
six-
Maddox.
six feet
I'm
tall.
cool
Yeah,
with
that's a
him.
tall DB.
That's tall for
Vontae,
DB.
yeah, Vontae Maddox, like, man, we just at a party. He my height.
But he
Yeah.
5'8".
Yeah, he ain't that tall.
I never
man.
understood why
tall.
like the wide receiver that never make it, why they never switch to DB. Like, if I was a coach,
It's not that easy.
I know, but I would try because
Different mechanics, man.
Um,
Different
The
mechanics.
technique. And
Yeah.
everything.
like the wide receivers be at least about 6'4", 6'5". My DB's 5'10", 5'9", 5'6" feet at
Yeah.
that. Hey, I tell one of them tall niggas, hey, go try out defense, man. Come on, we gotta get these tall DBs out
They
here.
might be a
ain't
safety.
gonna-
They might could go to
Hey.
safety or something like that. But DB
Go switch.
requires
Whole different type of
a
skills.
Hey, if you wanna
response
make it, nigga,
that's just
I'll
totally
tell
and a
it-
technique
I'll tell
that's
my-
just totally different.
I tell my wide receivers that's on the bench, like, if you want to make it, nigga, you might want to switch positions. Try
Yeah,
That's
defense.
nothing to bother
I'm
with.
sure a lot of
Taller
them have
ones,
tried
like-
though.
Yeah.
Like
Jalen Ramsey pretty tall though, ain't he?
I think he that tall either.
He ain't that
No,
tall.
he's short.
Are you short too? Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey short.
Hey, man, because the NFL just short niggas all in general, but
I know
hey,
that Ravens got that one nigga. He tall, but he play safety though.
Yeah, go out there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like once you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
about
yeah,
6'3",
yeah.
you in the safety realm. Like it's
Yeah.
really hard for you
Yeah,
to
'cause
to
back-
switch and
yeah.
do all that shit
Shifty, yeah.
once you start getting a little bit too tall. So
Hey, man.
I mean, but people have tried though, man. But not everybody can do it.
I always wonder
I
why
think
they-
6'2" is a sweet spot for like DBs being able to really keep up with the elite wide receivers.
Okay, I always wonder why they never just tried, but I never played
Yeah,
football,
keep
so.
it over the nigga like Tyreek
Yeah.
Hill, little short, fast
Yeah,
motherfucker. dog.
Niggas is, nobody can keep up
No,
with.
yeah,
Tyreek
he's just
Hill,
out here.
dog. That nigga's insane. His change of direction is insane, though.
So switching sports, man. Moving to the NBA playoffs. Y'all said we're here to know that the Pistons went home, sadly, but man, so did Bron. In Cancun early, man. My
In
Lakers fan.
Cancun.
Y'all seen last week everybody who was rooting for the Lakers didn't want to root for my man Ant-Man. Now Wolves and
Ant-Man,
5.
Superman,
man.
Batman, Lakers in 5.
Batman, Lakers in 5.
Damn, LeBron went home, man. Came and bumped Drake because he beefing with him now, man. Came and listened to Drake over the summer.
Hey, Ant said I'm sending you and your dad to
man, you
Cancun early, man. He told
LeBron
Bron.
gotta be-
He did
yeah.
tell him that
He
when
told
posted
Bronny
that post,
that, yeah,
yeah,
put the
he said,
post.
"Y'all
Oh, he
gonna be
did?
fishing real
I ain't
soon."
even
yeah.
see that.
Oh, and
Good.
Bronny posted a picture in Mexico, and Ant was like, "I'm gonna be seeing you and your dad back there real soon."
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
he did, man.
I like Ant-Man.
I
dog.
do
I
too,
like
man.
that.
I
like
nigga,
that
dog. I
nigga,
like how
dog.
he talk shit. I like all that shit,
Man,
man.
watch out. I'm the truth.
So-
I like it, dog.
Yeah,
I like that not soft shit when he was pushing Brian looking for a foul. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man, just
Brown, like,
play.
he was looking at the
hoop,
ref
dog.
like, you ain't gonna call
Embrace
me?
Push him
that
back.
shit.
You know what I mean?
Embrace
Yeah,
that
push
shit,
him back.
dog.
Let's go.
You
That's what Kobe
6'8",
tried to do with him.
250, yeah.
If y'all already saw Kobe in the
Come on,
All-Star
man.
game, Kobe tried to lock him up for
Yeah.
like it was a game winner or some shit like that. And he passed the ball. Kobe clapping at him like, "Come on, man, you supposed to be me and you. This supposed to be our
Yeah.
moment."
Man, go
You
ahead.
know, but LeBron passed it up. Just he just
I like
don't want
that.
that controversy. He don't want that alpha.
He
you
don't.
know,
He don't. He
He
don't.
always,
But
to me, he always pass it off. Then people, his LeBron nights, LeBron sexual always say he making the right
It's a
basketball
smart
play.
play.
Yeah.
But no, hell no.
It's
Kobe
deferring, nigga.
won it. Jordan won it.
It's deferring. It ain't no
Hey,
smart
man,
play. It's
shit,
like
Ant won it.
Carmelo, you got it. I ain't that nigga. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
and the
That's
whole
not good
Jordan
basketball.
mentality was to do what it took to win.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, like you do what it take to win. The right play ain't always the right play. You know what I'm saying? So you do it. Jordan took that last shot because he like, shit, that's what it take for us to
That's
win.
what it
That's
take for
what
us to
I'm going to
win.
do. I'm taking the last shot.
And he's
Seen
not
that-
just taking it off of his ego. Like
Right,
Michael
right,
Jordan,
right.
he taking it off of I practiced this shot. I built
Mhm.
myself. Michael Jordan, the person that y'all see, I built this person for this moment.
Right.
Right? Like I'm in
Trained for
practice.
this.
I've been training for this. Like Kerr, all these other people, like, yeah, he passed it to them here and there and stuff like that. But like when it's really like everybody else is checked, the play broke down, you know, and it's just me. I built myself to be able to take
Go
this
get a
shot.
bucket.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And get this
Exactly.
bucket. And this to be the best play in this moment. Not
Win or
Scottie
lose,
Pippen,
yeah.
not this person, not this person. Like if it's man on man, it's
It's
me.
me.
I built myself to be that person. You
Then
know
if
what I mean?
it's a
Kobe
win or
Bryant the
lose,
same
yeah.
way. Mentality is,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If everybody else is checked, play break down, I'm
Me.
the guy. It's,
Right.
it's not passing it off or anything else like that. I'm the guy. I trust myself.
Right.
You
Because
know.
Pippen came out and said that. Pippen said, you know, Jordan was the scorer. That's what he.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted him to do.
Well, you know, he said that in the
score
Last
the
Dance,
ball.
too.
Yeah,
He
score
said,
the
like,
ball. Like
Mhm.
you the best scorer ever. Score the ball. Like and he did that. That's what he wanted. That's what he needed to do.
That's what he do.
That's how he got 6 rings. That's how he got
That's
2
it.
three-peats.
LeBron, like you said, he's 6'8", what, 240, 250? Go to the rack. You
Get
can't
Man,
stop
come
him.
on,
They can't
dog.
stop him.
Get
And he
the
should be
bucket,
finishing through
dog.
that shit. Some of them
Yeah.
highlights when you watch Jordan again, scratched across the face and all that shit, finishing through that shit, man. Come on.
Let's go.
You
I just-
6'8", 250, you can't do. You should be dunking on every nigga.
Dog,
I just
what?
want to say this.
With LeBron, With LeBron talent, man, he should be dunking on every nigga that jump in front of him.
Bro.
I just want to say this because a joke not here, man. But I know he turning it over wherever he
Turning
at.
over,
Like,
yeah.
no, LBJ this,
Yeah, having
LBJ
a fit.
that. No,
He 40. Even that nigga, you jumping over the rim at 40. Go to the rack,
hey,
bro.
I just want to say shout out to the joke, man. I know you can't be here to defend your boy, dog, but you know we going in on him, dog. We gotta go at this nigga, dog.
LeBron should have that mentality as like nobody can fuck with me. Like how Andy, nobody can fuck with me. If I go to the rack, y'all ain't stopping me. Like if Jordan, I want to go right, you can't stop me going right. I'm going.
Can't
Like
nobody- yeah,
Like
if
how
his
Larry Bird
mentality
said,
was-
I could go right all day. Y'all ain't
Yeah.
gonna stop me.
I don't think he
Like-
ever had that though, bro. I
Yeah.
don't think he.
did,
That's
man,
just not
cause-
his. That's not his thing.
Jordan won Defensive Players of the Year at 6'6". Draymond in this era won Defensive Players at 6'8".
Draymond
So-
he probably 6'6", be for real. Draymond.
Yeah, he's shorter than that. So
Yeah.
there's no way that LeBron shouldn't have won a Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah,
Like, it's no way he shouldn't have won it at least
That's a
one
good point.
time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
being locked in and focused, he should be
Yeah.
able to win that, but he's not like that.
Because Kawhi could do it.
Right.
Kawhi can play both ways.
Right.
I
And-
love Kawhi, dog. His game, man, that
Yeah,
nigga
yeah.
nice,
Love
dog.
the way
That's
he
a
ball.
nice nigga,
The
dog.
one
yeah,
thing
it's-
I would say about
No Diddy.
LeBron is
No Diddy.
LeBron remind me of a kid like on the playground where like, he can't run really fast or maybe he can, but you never know because he's so scared of what everybody else doing that he just kind of like, he just playing like he's nice. He's a nice kid. Everybody else running fast. Like, I ain't about to lose to this nigga. I ain't about to lose to this nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody else just putting they all out there. And it's just one kid that's just like just happy to be amongst everybody else and just running, but not like running angrily. You know what I mean? Not putting his all into it, trying to still look cool, trying to still look down like, oh, we just playing out here. And it's until somebody like LeBron, when you saw him go crazy against the Pistons or you saw him go crazy against Boston, it's like his legacy was on the line. When he went crazy that second year at Miami when he lost to Dallas, his legacy was on the line. It's like you have to back LeBron against the wall, for him to when he won that title in LA. The year before, I don't know if they made the playoff or they got sent down in the first round.
Sent home in the first round.
But
the year
like
before.
legacy again on the line. He got sent down in the first round. All this shit about now MJ ain't never did this shit. Switched to another team. He losing. Legacy on the line. Then he turns up for the next year and wins the title and stuff like that. Like
Man,
he's
that
not
bubble
alpha.
title, man.
He's like responding to the
narratives.
feedback
Yeah.
of the narratives and stuff like that. Like, okay, I'm gonna turn up, but then I'm gonna go back to who I am. Who I am is I'm gonna blame everybody else. It's
Yeah,
D-Lo,
yeah.
it's this, it's that. Until y'all tell me, oh, my legacy on the line. And then
hold on.
now
I
I'm
gotta
about to
play.
get it. I'm trying to
gotta
do all
play.
this shit. Fuck all the
He should,
injuries.
he
That
should
shit
never,
trash, bro.
he should
That
never
shit
be
trash.
like that.
That's
He
just
should-
Yeah,
not,
that's
you know what I mean? Like, if you watch his career, like, that's what it's been about. It's like narrative comes up that, oh, LeBron is a flop, and then all of a sudden he backed against the wall. Now he got to do something. So now
LeBron
he
should've
in that
been-
fight or flight now.
LeBron's way his stats is, he should be the greatest player of all time just by his stats alone.
Yeah, if he was just locked in
Yeah,
and that was just who he was, he's going to bring that to every game, that intensity, like Kobe or Michael Jordan. He should have 10 rings based on his longevity of his career and everything else like that. And the teams he played on, he should have like
He
10
should,
rings.
definitely.
I don't like that bubble ring, though. I don't like it, man.
bubble
Only
ring?
because I get it. It's 50-50. Like, I just feel like that home crowd advantage is something different, man. You playing in front of where these motherfuckers talking shit to you, calling you out your name.
It's different.
And
yeah.
that shit hit different, but I mean, I get the bubble where it's just focused on basketball. Y'all was just focused. That was it. Basketball and that's it. But
That shit like a pickup
then
game,
I don't
man.
think it's the same when you
It's
win
different,
something
yeah.
at somebody court where
Your ass, they couldn't
somebody
even
calling
hear.
you a bitch where
Yeah,
they
like-
show him like the bitch word is real sensitive to him.
Yeah,
you know
a lot
what
of
I'm
things,
saying?
yeah. Stephen A. done got up
like he
under
ain't
this
get
nigga's
nobody
skin.
to say he ain't had nobody to say that to him where it could throw him off his game a little bit. So it was like kind of like,
there's no
that
pressure.
bubble ring nice, but
It was like this
do it
play.
really
It's
count?
an asterisk at that
Yeah,
one.
it's an asterisk on that
I'm
one,
all
though,
for
you know what
that.
I'm
It's
saying?
asterisk
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
Some
sure.
players say it was even hard playing it because they used to hooping in them big arenas and crowds. They said it was so quiet in there hooping. It was like playing that Lifetime or something. They couldn't get used to it because it was they
Couldn't
used to
turn
playing
up, yeah.
at big
Yeah.
arenas and crowds talking shit and just all the
a
atmosphere.
lot
to
of
get them going.
dominant personalities need that
Feed off
friction
that. Yeah, you can
to
feed
feed
off
off
of,
of to
yeah.
really turn up into who they are. And when it's not there, it's a very passive environment. They don't get as aggressive or as passionate about playing the game. So I do get that.
Can't
Shit,
rev them up.
one nigga that's doing it there, he did it therein. Jamal Murray, dog. Jamal Murray, nigga. Playoff Murray showing up,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
That nigga starting to.
Yeah, he's been on a lot of playoffs. Playoff
He
P,
started to.
Jimmy Butler, playoff Jimmy
Jimmy.
Butler.
Yeah,
Like it's a
yeah.
lot of playoff players that when that intensity go up, they focus and stuff go up.
Yeah, they doing the same shit they did in the bubble, which I can respect that, though. I ain't gonna lie, I can respect that where you can go out, you give like 110%, in the bubble where it's just y'all, then you go out where it's a crowd and you do the same shit where you can talk shit and everything. So I can respect that.
Just out of curiosity, since we're talking about him, are we gonna give him the title? We give him an anti-title. What do you call him? Legend killer. Took down KD
Oh,
last
you gotta
year.
get Curry
You
next.
got it.
Yeah,
If he get Curry and Butler and Draymond to take out the
Can he
Warrior
take it?
boys.
Get a lot of them in one, huh?
Yeah, he take it out
That's a hell
three.
of-
If he takes
yeah,
one of them threes.
Man,
Man,
can we really count Draymond in that?
Hey, you
though,
gotta give
man?
it-
I respect Draymond, though. I like his game, but
you
it's
wanna
like,
talk
your man's
don't talk
again.
about my boy
man,
Dre,
dog,
dog.
it's damn
Going
near
after your boy,
man,
dog. You
I
about
ain't
to
gonna-
the GOAT boy now. You about to go after your
Man,
boy,
I ain't gonna
dog.
lie, dog. If I'm on the team, man, Draymond got to score 100 points, dog. He scored all 100, man. He just sit
Hey,
there
let
and
my boy
pass
Dre.
the ball,
Hey,
dog.
Mr. Triple Single.
Hey,
Oh,
man, he do everything that's not on the stat sheet, man.
Like flagrant fouls.
Man,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Get
Chasing
him
the ref.
Hey, hey, get in the niggas' heads, man. You need niggas like that.
He ain't
Hey,
getting in
Curry,
nobody's
hey,
head,
man,
dog.
he up there getting the Sangoon head right now, man. You just talking shit, just picking with him. Like how KG just be up there talking shit. Well, Lala tastes like honey Cheerios or something.
Oh, dog.
You need a nigga on that. Dennis
That shit
Rodman.
was crazy.
Carl Malone said Dennis Rodman used to say some crazy shit to him on the free throw lines.
Oh yeah.
Carl Malone wanted to kill Dennis Rodman. You need a nigga like that on your team that's be talking some crazy shit to get the best players out of there. Hey,
No,
man.
I ain't saying I like
Draymond, a Hall
Draymond
of
game,
Famer.
dog. Like he a Hall of Famer for sure.
First ballot.
But I just feel like in the
First
time
ballot,
like
first
this,
Ballot is crazy.
in this type of time right now, like with this built team that the Warriors have, he gotta get something offensively, man. Something he gotta help them out offensively
Yeah,
somehow.
you gotta take
Like
what
he
you get from that
blowing
nigga,
layups and all that
He do- hey,
shit.
that nigga-
Like he ain't no shooter for real. Like
He's a facilitator.
but
man.
he gotta
He's a
figure
facilitator.
out something else, dog.
He just
Because
like-
if I'm a coach, I'm saying, hey, play the passing lanes. Shit, he could take 33s, man. He probably only gonna hit
Thing
8
is,
of them.
but
If
Draymond,
that,
need
though,
him
you
to.
know what
They
I'm
don't need
saying?
him
thing is with Draymond though, he's so smart. He'll figure it out after a while. You playing a passing lane, so he will drive in and try to hit a floater.
That
You
shit
drive
ain't
in,
he ain't
you-
hitting the
then-
floater. That's
look,
the
though,
problem. He ain't
but then
gonna
you
hit
gonna
the
you gonna
floater.
step up when he drive in. The next thing you know, you got somebody
No,
coming
I'm
off the
not.
baseline. No, somebody off the baseline coming
It's
up for
back
the
out to
alley.
Curry.
He throwing it up there. They used to do it all the time.
The only thing is,
Kaminga going to get it, or they
So you-
post going to get it.
so you
Jimmy
tell
gonna get it?
you tell your players, hey, stay with y'all man. He can come in and try to float all he want. He not making no floater, man.
We're gonna
He
see
not
that.
making
Well,
a floater like that, man.
I
He
wouldn't-
ain't no scorer like
No
that,
team ever they buy all they bag off of him, and he just driving in.
And he can keep driving in, but the thing is, when he go in, he look for a foul. So
he look for a
if
foul
you
or he
keep
try
your
to
hands,
pass.
he not gonna exactly. So
His
either
floater
you
not
go-
nice.
Oh, it
It's
ain't
not.
nice at all.
So I'm
Floater
saying,
not
so
nice.
like
Let
you
him
play,
have that floater.
you
It's a-
play,
it's a-
you
it's
can
a
play,
terrible
you can play
floater.
him perfectly though. You would just put your hands straight up. Either he gonna flop on try to get the foul for the layup, or he gonna pass the ball.
Like you
Draymond said he got rings, man.
Draymond-
It's working, man. He said
Curry
he got
made
rings.
Draymond career, like you
Yeah.
said.
No, he did.
If
He
Curry-
did.
He went to the best system for him.
Yeah, but Draymond
did,
ever
he
go to
did, he did.
Golden State, he would have been out the league. He been over there in
Overseas somewhere.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie though. The Golden State wouldn't have had those titles without Draymond.
true. That is
For sure.
true.
They
True.
need him. Yeah,
I
they
feel
need
like
him.
they
As
would have
much as-
won. I
as-
feel like they win if Draymond don't get suspended.
Oh, yeah,
LeBron ain't
they-
coming
Against
back from
LeBron
that
and them?
3-1,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Even they said that too.
LeBron
Like, as
ain't
much
coming
as
back
I
from that 3-1.
don't like his game, he probably should be with Shador on the Browns. Like as much as
You gonna keep that shit up?
Hey, as much as like I don't really like his game, the fact is he did make the Golden State Warriors tougher. He brought they level of
grit.
focus and everything that they needed to
And
win those
and he's
titles.
so
Yeah, he
smart.
was an
like,
element they needed.
he's so
Yeah,
smart.
he
Curry,
was
you
an
know,
element.
He was a
needed.
piece that
Yeah,
fitted in
yeah.
perfect.
he could bring the ball down. Like Curry don't got to play point guard with Draymond on the floor.
It didn't even got nothing to do with his skills because I feel like that's
Yes, he
interchangeable.
do.
Like I feel like a lot of players could have came in there and do that. Not saying everybody because I'm not saying he's a bum, but I'm saying the most important thing he brought to that team was his mentality.
Your mentality.
Was
I
his
get
mentality.
it.
yeah,
I get
Not
it.
saying that he doesn't have any skill because he does have skill. You know, he's an NBA player, but his longevity comes from the mentality that he brought to the
Your
Warriors.
mentality is like, yeah, definitely his mentality.
To
His
that
heart.
team
His heart.
because they didn't
Yeah.
have that
They
on
didn't.
that team. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right.
So like that was the
Because
most
Stephen
important
Clay
piece.
didn't have that. Stephen
Yeah.
Clay was
True,
it's
true.
soft.
They didn't have that touch.
Yeah,
They
they
light
light
skin, man.
Yeah,
They light
yeah,
skin.
Curry
yeah.
just started getting
Come
more.
on,
Until
come on,
Curry
man.
got
They
all
light-
the
they
rings,
look, they light
Curry
skin,
started
man.
getting
Come
more
on,
confidence
man.
after
Come
he got
on,
rings
man.
and stuff
Because
like
Curry,
that.
like I said, they used to punk him. Now
Yeah.
Curry getting more. He got bigger, got muscle now.
Screaming
now
at
he
people now, yeah.
screaming and fighting
Yeah.
back a
He
little bit
got-
more. Back
I
then
ain't
they was
gonna say-
punking him.
I ain't
He
gonna
got
say he
emotes
can
and
run
all that
point
type of
guard
shit.
though.
Who, Dre?
'Cause, yeah, you put a full court press on.
Hey, Dre breaking the press, bro.
Man, get out of here, dog.
You
Get
going-
out
I
of
had
here.
a,
you
hey, you know the
You
truth.
trusting
going
Dre?
far,
Hey,
You
Dre,
trusting Dre
I had a
94 feet,
homeboy.
so-
Shout out to my nigga Ralph.
Man.
My nigga Ralph from Saginaw. Hey, he knew Dre. He said Draymond used to bounce the ball down the street. And Draymond, he like, hey, Dre, what you doing? He said, shit, I'm about to go to practice. He like, man, you gonna make the team? He said, hell yeah, nigga. He said, I'm running point guard this year. And he said, you ain't running a point guard. Then once in the game, Draymond's running a point guard for his high school team.
So you saying
Hey,
right now, Drake
will
can,
run-
somebody's pressing him
Okay.
94 feet, he can get the ball up the
what
court.
we
Man,
talking about?
You see what they do? They back down. He ain't got to break nobody down. Just
See,
just
that's
turn
what I'm
around.
saying, though.
Chauncey
Somebody
Billups did that
do.
all the time coming down the court. Somebody pressing me, just do bag him all the way down the court.
Oh, man, I
Hey.
don't see
The
Draymond
5
doing
second
that.
rule on you now, man.
That's
They
Hey,
don't, they don't
Mark
press him
Jackson,
though.
that
They
bitch.
don't press him.
They
'cause
don't
he
They
do
don't
push
press
the ball.
him
They
saying
don't press
if
him
they
though.
did,
Yeah.
though. If they did,
Yeah.
you think his handles good enough to get that ball up the court on 94 feet?
Nah, they let
Pressure.
Draymond bring it up because
Yeah,
they don't want it in
exactly.
Curry hands. So
Exactly,
they're not trying to make him pass it. They like, okay, Draymond bringing it up, we good. We don't want it in Curry hand. We don't
But
want it
they
in
know
Clay
it's gonna
hand.
get passed. Though.
Yeah.
They know it ain't like
Nobody
Draymond
pressuring
gonna,
him to turn,
yeah.
like trying to make him turn it up. They like, okay,
He's just bringing the
Draymond
ball
got
down.
it.
Yeah.
Draymond
He
got
gonna
it.
come
It looks like as long as it ain't Curry.
cross-eyed
Long as
for
it ain't
Yeah.
Curry bring that
Yeah.
bitch, because he might shoot it from the half. So
Yeah.
like, as long as it ain't Curry bring that bitch up. Let's just get locked in on where
But
Curry
Draymond
at.
got good enough
fuck
handles
what
to do what
Draymond
he need to
doing.
do because he cross people up. He go through. He got good enough handles to get past people. You seen it?
They gotta get past
Yeah.
Houston
I
though, right
mean-
now, right?
Oh, we
They
playing
play
right
tonight?
now. Hey, trust
What's
me, I'm
Yeah,
on
they
it.
the
probably
score right
playing.
now, man?
I got a parlay in, man.
You got a parlay?
Yeah.
What's the score right now?
You got
man?
Draymond for 3 rebounds.
It's 11-7 right now. Houston up.
Triple unders. What you got,
11-7.
man?
Yeah. No, I ain't got it.
Draymond 9 points.
So we go back to, do we got to redo our predictions? Because I know some of y'all said the Lakers was gonna win it all.
I ain't
So
said
who-
DJ must
Damn,
say that.
dog.
I think
That
Ken
was
said
I
Ken
that
definitely
too.
said that. Yeah, I
Ken
was
too?
saying down because I definitely said the Lakers was supposed to take that.
Before we move on, who y'all got now, man? Who you got coming
I'm
out the
still
West?
riding with the Warriors.
Coming out the West, man, it's a new year, man. With the Wolves doing what they did, I like the
on
Wolves a
over,
lot.
bro.
I like the
Come on
Wolves a
over,
lot,
come on
man.
over,
I always like Anthony Edwards. I always thought the team outside of him was young and just not really ready. But you know, they obviously proved that they good enough to beat the Lakers. Which the whole Luka thing, I'm not even gonna go there unless you want to go there, host. But like, I like the Wolves. This is a short answer. Is I like the Wolves coming out of the West now.
Who you got coming out the East?
I'm still with Cleveland. I was with Cleveland to start. I'm still with Cleveland, even though Boston looks decent. But
Jalen Brown kind of hurt right now too.
but
Yeah.
I like Cleveland. That was what my initial pick was, Cleveland versus LA.
Cleveland
I'm still
look
going with
dangerous
Cleveland.
too, man. Damn, Cleveland look dangerous.
Yeah, they
Even
smoked
without
that.
even without that Darius,
They smoked them
even,
niggas.
yeah,
so
even
like,
without Darius gone, they little boys look dangerous.
they smoked
they
Miami,
made
dog.
They was talking. Mike Tyler Hill went up there talking all that shit, and you still went out there and got smacked that hard.
Rumbled,
Jesus,
dog. That nigga said Garland ain't got no D.
I would have got thrown out the game. Nigga, we losing that hard. I'm good. I'm getting 2 teas and going home.
Bro,
man. I'm going in the shower.
We was at
That's
the gym
over.
we was at the gym on Monday. I think it was Cavante. Somebody was like, "Yeah, they have 40." I said, "They have 40." God damn! Like what?
Yeah, they blessed.
Send them boys home real
niggas.
quick. So you got Ryan? Would you?
I'm running with the Warriors.
You still? Oh,
I'm
your
running
pick's
with
still
the
in.
Warriors. Yeah.
We got coming out the West. I mean the East.
That shit. I'm going with Boston too, man. I like Jalen
Boston?
Brown, man.
What you got, Kyle? Because you new here, man. Who you got? Who you rooting for?
You know, I gotta stick with my light skinned guys, though. You know, I got the Warriors,
Yeah, niggas
but
talking
I
shit,
think it's
yeah.
gonna be tough, though. I think I'm not gonna lie. I like OKC
Oh, yeah, for
as
sure.
far as young and athletic and fast. I like OKC. Do I think experience might kick in for Golden State because during the regular season you can see that Golden State do have times where they, you know, they can show their experience
Yeah.
and win. So I feel like OKC is on that high horse right now though, to where they blowing. They was running through the Grizzlies.
Ran
for
through
real.
the Grizzlies last
and it
couple.
was. But they had a 50-point win one time or something like that.
That's a
And that
playing
might have
team,
been a
man.
little bit of a.
The Grizzlies was a playing team, dog.
That's true.
Come
That's
on,
true.
man. They
But it
wasn't
might have been a little bit of a
Hey.
kick boost just to get them going or whatever.
Don't
but
tell
I
John that,
feel-
man. He don't believe that.
I feel like
That
once
nigga
they
not
get some
good in the West,
defense
man. That
on
nigga
them,
not
it's
good in
gonna
the
be
West.
different though. It might be a little bit different.
It'd be
Shea didn't shine like he been doing all season. So I
She
got
said you have to.
true.
Yeah.
But I
Beat them nigga
mean,
about 20 every game.
Yeah, but
they gonna have to do something the next round though.
That's
They
what
gonna
I
have
like
do
to see what
something
they do in the
next
next
round.
round for
They gonna
sure.
either play Denver or Clippers.
Yeah, and them two,
Yeah, they
that
got
ain't
to
gonna
play.
be easy.
They
That's
got to
why.
play.
That's why I kind of still got Golden State because I feel like, well, Denver and LA is 2 tough teams, but I don't know. I feel like Curry might rise to the occasion as the rounds go on. Once he get past,
If they get
this.
past
If
Houston,
if they get past, I'm more than likely they are gonna get past Houston.
Yeah,
so.
that-
They win
could-
tonight. It's a wrap, right?
yeah, then they could definitely beat Minnesota. They'll play.
Yeah, they definitely. That's what
They'll
I'm
play
saying.
Rudy off the court because they can shoot better than the Lakers. Rudy, they gonna play. Rudy
Hold on,
ain't gonna
man.
be on them.
I
for
feel like they
5
had the
minutes.
same problem that LA has though. The
What?
center position.
Thing is, Rudy ain't gonna be out there that long because they gonna pick and roll him to death, and he got to go sit down.
But
He
the
not
Warriors
bad in
got
the
a
pick
lot
and
of
roll.
Yes,
shooters
he's
though.
terrible in the pick and roll.
He not as bad as you think.
Yes,
he is,
he's
man.
bad in the pick and roll.
I disagree.
he's
Well,
horrible.
Curry, that's Curry. Curry,
I
like
mean, yeah,
him on him,
Curry
though, yeah.
is Curry,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
So
That's
like,
with Curry, he's horrible.
Curry gonna get his though.
Curry gonna get his.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not saying
yeah.
that Curry not, but I'm saying
But-
Rudy Gobert is not the worst center in the pick and roll. Like
Yes,
Rudy
he
Gobert
is.
is
He's
not.
terrible.
I mean,
Nah, not the
nigga,
worst,
He's
not
been
the
the
worst.
defensive player of the year for many years.
Yeah,
Man. People try to pick on him in pick and roll,
And he
but
get cooked. He got played off the floor in the Olympics. Terrible.
nah, dog.
Hey,
nigga
nigga.
been defensive player of the
You
year
heard
in the
Draymond talk
NBA.
shit
In the
about
NBA, the nigga been balling, man.
Hold on, man. Before you
Yeah.
get Kyle, who got coming out the East?
Ooh, that's the tough one because I mean, of course it's gonna be between Boston and Cleveland, but that's shoot. I might have to go with Tatum. Stick with my
You
light
want
skin
Boston?
guy.
So
again,
you got
but
Golden State and Boston, and Golden State winner it all.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, hopefully,
Yeah,
was my
man.
man.
It all, man.
I did my man
hopefully,
Dirty,
Fifth,
man.
fifth ring loaded, man.
Oh, y'all doing my man and dirty. I'm
Be a-
sticking with my original. Wolves in Cleveland, man.
In
And I'm
the-
rooting for you,
in
man.
the finals.
Man, I want to see Ant win so bad.
I mean, I like. I want to see
I
him
wouldn't
win.
be mad if he
I
win,
want to
though.
see him win, but
If
of
you
course
win,
I
I'm
want
getting
to
that
see.
nigga jersey.
Bro,
I
I
want
wanna
to
see
see
him
Curry
win so
get that
bad.
fifth ring, of course, so we
Mhm.
can put this debate to the
Yeah,
back
put
in
the
the
whole-
so-called
yeah.
Bron era, which is kind of tough because you got people that say inspiration to the game. MJ was a different inspiration to the game, and now you see. I don't see nobody saying I want to shoot like Bron or nothing like
do
that.
anything.
Curry,
Like that. Yeah.
Curry is the next inspiration to the game. So
Everybody
Curry
shooting
Curry
threes.
so
changed the game. Yeah.
if he get this fifth ring, that's why I say he in the top 3 of GOATs. Like he gotta be considered in
He
the
definitely
top
making a rush. Mount
3. And
Rushmore.
that's
If he
that's,
win this one, I think it is a flip flop of the conversation.
man, 'cause
to
that's
where
put-
you looking at LeBron like what you need to do more
Exactly.
now to even be in that conversation.
exactly that's kind of putting. I ain't gonna lie, because that's 5th rings and less seasons than LeBron,
Last season.
and then that's kind of like,
But do he get credit for sending LeBron home 3 times?
man, he,
Do he get credit for that right now?
Hell
Let's say
yeah.
hypothetically. Let's play both
You
sides.
know-
If he don't win this year, where is he at? And y'all
He's
conversation.
still where he at. He's still where he gonna be at. He's still in the top 10.
The
Top 10?
amazing thing that Curry is to his detriment, and I get it for Kobe because Kobe played with Shaq, but in the conversation about him beating LeBron, and what people always go to is that he had KD, and they use that
He, had
as
K-
like
he beat him before he had KD.
He beat him before he had
but
KD,
people
yeah.
use the KD as
That's only
the,
1 year.
Yeah, it was. But that's what I'm just saying. This is what
Yeah.
people use. This is not my debate. This is what other people use to say,
Man,
"Oh, he had KD, so he got a title with KD," and that diminishes one of his rings or whatever.
Yeah.
But to me, it's like LeBron James always played with
Somebody,
other
top- he had
elite
top
somebody,
athletes.
man.
You know
He
what I
played
mean?
with all top 75
He
players.
didn't come
somebody.
into the series with like nobody. He came into it with Kyrie Irving. Came into a series with Dwayne Wade. I mean, these are
Kevin
Hall of
Love.
Kevin Love,
Famers.
Chris Bosh.
Chris
These are all elite
Mhm.
athletes. Kevin Durant hasn't won with anybody else. Kevin Durant hasn't even been close. Well, he got close with OKC, but Kevin Durant hasn't led a team to the playoff like year after year, to the finals year after year. So like
But
it was
then-
Curry, right?
but then
Like we
they-
got to give it to Curry.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think that's where the shift has to become with the whole Curry debate of is he top 5 is you got to get rid of that Kevin Durant. Got him a ring.
'Cause,
He
yeah, he
got Kevin Durant a ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
right.
we
I
got to
agree
flip
with
that.
that.
We
'Cause
got to
then it
flip that,
cancel out.
and then he's right there with LeBron in the debate of who's the best.
Yeah.
I'm about
Then
to
it
say-
cancel
I
out
was thinking of
because
the KD ring and then a bubble ring.
but then it cancel out because Curry ended up winning without.
That's what I'm
KD.
saying.
Afterwards.
You know
That's
what I'm saying? So you can't really bring KD in. I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of people hate that KD went there. Me personally, KD held his own when he went there. He did what he was supposed to do.
He showed out in the finals.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Yeah, he
he
scored.
did what KD was supposed
Yeah.
to do. Like you ain't go there, you ain't fall back and take the back seat to
Curry and
Clay and Curry. You know what I'm saying? You went there and you cemented your name.
Yeah.
You know, in Golden State, and I feel like that title is not no bullshit title for KD. Like no real titles. Like it shouldn't be held against him that he was with the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Like no, like KD went there, he won the finals. MVP twice, you know what I'm saying? He did what KD do. Like he the reason why they got past the Clippers in that series
Yes, he
in that
did.
one
He
series.
did.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Patrick Beverly and Lou
Yeah.
Williams got on there like shit. What you expect? That's KD.
That's
dog.
KD. You know who I
That's
am.
KD.
That's
you know,
KD, yeah.
we ain't stopping that man, dog. Like, come on, man. Like a lot of shit that people say can take away from somebody's legacy. That's one of them I don't agree with. I can't agree with that one.
Yeah.
Like.
But that's
KD held
Curry's.
his
That's
own.
Curry's. I feel like that's his limiting factor when we talk about GOATs. Is the era that he had with KD and how people say, you know, yeah, you won a couple without KD, but you won the bulk of your, you had a lot of success with KD. Whereas somehow, this is the narrative, that somehow LeBron, even though he's
Get a
played
pass
with
for it.
highly successful teams and players and coaches, he doesn't get the same scrutiny. Like, they act as if LeBron won all these rings by himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's just with Curry. If we're trying to put Curry into that conversation, that's one of the things that I think his hurdle is like, okay, Curry really, because KD hasn't won a ring outside of that situation.
Right.
Curry really is the driving force of the Golden State Warriors' dominance. Like,
Then it
it's
was
not KD or anybody else.
Besides
Right.
KD, all other people that was there was like homegrown stars. Clay was drafted. Draymond was drafted. Besides Iggy, got in the free
Six
agency.
man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Sean Livingston was watched. They thought he was watched at the time. You know what I'm saying? And
In the
Barbosa,
corner,
whatever.
in the corner,
Yeah.
lighting them up, man.
But
Sean Livingston,
Curry,
man,
Curry was right. The
They
Golden
said
State
he
was.
never. They had a stat out that Sean Livingston never missed the mid range.
I think that was. Yeah, I don't think that was.
Is that true, though?
No, I don't think that
I don't
was.
know how
yeah.
true
I
it is.
saw it.
I
Like,
seen
I
that
don't
on
know.
Google.
I don't know.
I ain't looking
They said
it
that
up,
nigga made like 1,000
Yeah.
or some shit.
You look it up on
Wow,
Google.
shit.
It's
Yeah, I know.
something
I
that
seen
said
that with
Sean
that the
Livingston
year with the
never missed.
Warriors.
I saw that
Yeah,
shit,
he
but
was-
I was
yeah,
like,
He never missed the
oh,
mid range.
ChatGPT, dog. You gotta let me know what's going on.
Hey, Sean
here,
Livingston
dog.
was
Like-
he was money from that midi.
And
No, he
that's
was
one of
good
the
for the
reasons
minute,
why
though,
they
but
won a lot of shit.
Perfect
too,
on
Sean
1,000
Livingston.
boys,
Yeah.
dog. That shit
Man.
wild.
But yeah,
I'm gonna
Curry
have to
was
look that
like
up
all
after the show.
homegrown. The LeBron sex was like the whole that try to hold Clay, Dre, and KD against Curry when, like I said, LeBron played with Kyrie, Love, D Wade, Bosh, AD, and now Luka. Like, come on, he played with way more superstars than Curry did.
So do LeBron retire now? Do they trade Luka? What the Lakers do, man? Since we talking about him, what they
LeBron
do?
can't retire till shit.
If hey, Curry win his ring, LeBron ain't retiring.
He can't
for sure.
retire?
He ain't
No,
retiring.
he ain't retiring.
I don't think he gonna retire till Bronny officially like
Bronny, good luck.
on a roster.
What's going on with Tyrese Halliburton's dad, man? Y'all seen him with the towel on the
Yeah.
floor about to fight Giannis, man?
I feel like that was a little overboard, because of who Giannis is. He a humble guy. He ain't really that type of guy to really throw shit in people's face and
He talking shit.
He talks shit, but that's everybody gonna talk
he
shit.
like the mild, like yeah.
Yeah, he a humble guy. He respectable, and I think it take a lot to get him out of his character. And I think Tyrese's dad hit a spot to where it got him out of his character. I think it was a little bit too much, but I feel like everybody handled it professionally. Like Tyrese got on there and said like, I'm gonna talk to my dad. Then even being man enough to say I'm gonna talk to Giannis too. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be handled. But, I mean, as far as the whole situation, I feel like his dad did do a little bit too much. It's expected though, you know what I'm saying? Like, some parents gonna get hyped up and do a little bit out of character shit. But I mean, I feel like as a sports star, you don't expect it, you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta embrace it sometimes. Like sometimes, I mean, you gonna get that type of shit. And then it's just how you react to it, which Giannis, it's a tall ass nigga. All up on your forehead and shit.
Forehead,
And the nigga
forehead.
looking down at you.
Talking crazy,
Yeah.
dog. Like,
After the
yeah,
game,
dog, you don't know
sweating and
what
shit,
y'all
that sweat
gonna
coming on
do.
your head
Yeah,
and shit,
dog.
yeah.
Like, I mean, it was just like, yeah, I feel like they handled it professionally, but
Yeah, bro.
it was a little bit overboard for.
The shitty part
Tyrese
about
dad.
that, when people be talking crazy, is like, this athlete can't hit you. Like, he can't do nothing to you. He can't say nothing to you. Like, and that's why I kind of hate it, right? Like, I get it from the dad standpoint. You're proud of your son, but it's the first round. It's not the finals. I might give it to you. It's the finals. But the other part is like, Giannis, you ain't saying that shit to Giannis if he was in the street,
Right.
right? Like that shit ain't happening. Some kind of torn with his dad, just acting a fool on TV. Now I seen he got banned, so now he can't
See
even
what
come.
his dad said?
What he say?
His dad said he wasn't talking to Giannis. He was looking through Giannis and just saying what he was saying was basically like, yeah.
Right in front of him with the towel.
Right in front of
Oh,
him.
that nigga
This
just
is
full
what
of
his dad
shit.
said. His dad
He full
said,
of
I
shit.
was looking towards Giannis, but I was looking through him, not at him. And I was just saying, yeah. Like he said, you can ask Giannis. I didn't
feel
say
like-
anything to him. All I said was, yeah, baby, we something like, yeah, we won or
Whatever.
whatever.
He
I'm
was at-
Did you
He was
see,
paraphrasing.
at
did you
tagging
see
him,
where he
but-
came from? Yeah, because he walked around
But
off the floor
this is-
in front
I'm
of
telling
him.
you what he said on the
He
podcast.
called-
Because I got him on the podcast.
You got-
now. He
that's-
on
I
the-
would say that too.
Yeah,
Like,
he
I
said-
wasn't saying too.
He
Because
said,
he
I
trying to
wasn't
get
talking to
suspended.
Giannis. He said, I looked straight through him. Like, yeah, I was looking at him, but I was looking through him, and I was just saying, yeah, I was happy we won and everything
Yeah,
like
that's-
that,
that's
man.
political
It's a
answer to
proud
say.
dad.
For sure.
You know
That's
what I mean?
That's for
they,
sure a
They
PR
told him to
answer.
say that was good PR. That's why they told him you go on there and tell him you wasn't
He
talking.
said you
nothing
could
to
look at the conversation. I ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
Giannis didn't say nothing to me. I didn't say nothing, but just, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so.
I feel like as a professional athlete, like you grew up wanting to be in this type of spotlight. So whatever comes your way, scrutiny, non-scrutiny, whatever it is, it's expected. It gotta be embraced because you knew, like, you becoming that type of player or whatever you are, that it's gonna eventually come. Just like Russell Westbrook, for instance, his downfall. You know, him, to me personally, a professional athlete, yeah, they gonna have feelings, they gonna care about certain stuff people say, but at the end of the day, you got into that spotlight. You know what I'm saying? It's what the world is coming to. We got betting and all this other stuff. So when you don't perform well, people are going to say stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Westbrook.
And that's
Hate
the
that.
stuff that you basically inherited your family into that stuff. So when your family at the game, they gonna have to hear that type of stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not right at the end of the day, but at the end of the day too, you knew that when you became, it's a balance thing. You became this type of player, you became this type of star, that's the type of shit that's gonna come. Like,
Come with the territory.
people gonna say terrible shit about you. They gonna say good shit about you, but some shit gonna be very disrespectful. And you can't, to me, you can't really attack somebody. You could defend yourself, defend your family, but you really like coming at a fan because he gonna say what he gonna say. This been going on for years. Everybody had to go through it. They gonna say disrespectful shit. And that's what fans do. When they upset, you lost a parlay or whatever, you needed one rebound. Oh, your weak ass couldn't get one rebound. You weak ass
Be in the
motherfucker. Like,
inbox,
they gonna
everything.
say that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I mean, I get it. They do have feelings, but at the end of the day, when you became that type of athlete, when you came the top person that you is, and you got that spotlight, you just gotta embrace it.
Say fuck them feelings, man.
Yeah, you gotta say fuck your feelings, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
to.
part of the
It's part of the game.
game. It's part of the territory of being a professional athlete, getting those millions of dollars. You mean you got bodyguards when you go in places because you hold a certain figure to people. So yeah, you got to understand that, and hopefully this is the part, like, we assume people play basketball to the degree that they play it because they know they're going to be famous one day. They know they're going to make all this money.
Right.
But I don't think a lot of people, like some people that I know that made it to the NBA, didn't just think like, I'm gonna make it. Some people are tall, they are gifted athletes, and somebody puts them on a team and says, man, you need to do this. And they do it, and they're really good at it, and they make it to these top levels and stuff like that. And it wasn't always a dream. Like, it's like we might have to play really hard, but some people make it because of
They got this
God-given gift, right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That they just puts them in that position. And but I would hope at some point these people are being trained, like, the media is coming. You know what I mean? This backlash is coming. If you don't perform, there's a consequence that, from a PR standpoint, that you're going to have to be able to mentally deal with. Because you see a lot of players make it to the NBA, struggle
with
and
that
just
shit.
never get out of that shooting slump, never get out of that funk, and just never become the same player that they was just because of ESPN on their back. Family might be on it, whatever. They went through a divorce or whatever, and just never be, the same player. But that is the spotlight. That's the position. That's why you're getting paid. You're not just getting paid millions of dollars because you're good at basketball. You're getting paid millions of dollars because of everything that come with that, because your life and everything is open to all of this scrutiny.
Right.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly. I agree 100%.
Like,
Oh, y'all wanna take this last shot, man, before we wrap this thing
We
up?
got to jump in
Man.
that last.
I don't even know if we got time to. You want short,
kids
man.
going, yeah.
Yeah, Ken said dissertations, man. Dr. Ken.
Double cup it.
say double cup.
Double cup my shot, right?
Go ahead, y'all niggas.
Man, y'all know you said you want to go to it? Fuck it, say we stand, man. So we saw this on TikTok, man. I'm curious how y'all feel about it, man. So the scenario, you've been with old girl, man, 10, 15 years. All right, let's call it 20, right? Because you got an 18-year-old kid.
Yep.
Kid turned 18, graduation, college party, all the thing, right? And you found out that the kid is not yours. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna keep it real with my man and just or girl and just be like, hey, this is a scenario. I ain't your father.
I'm like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let's just be real.
You out?
I love you. She 18 or he or she is 18,
18,
right?
18 years old, man.
They out the house either way it goes.
been there the whole time.
Probably, I'm letting her know I'm not her father, her or him, that
Gotta
I'm
let 'em
not
know,
her
definitely.
father. Like, you know what I mean? And it's no, I'm saying this like well thought out. Like, no, I thought about, you think about something like this when you have a child, and like, no, I would let the child know I'm not your father. I would still be a adult that they could lean on for support, mental support, whatever. But I think the relationship does need to adjust itself to
Definitely.
that person, right?
I'm not your dad.
I'm not your father.
I'm not your father.
But I am somebody that does, if a relationship is good, I love you, and I'm somebody that's here for you to you can lean on or whatever like that. If we built that relationship, and I've been there for 18 years, yeah, I'm still there in that capacity. But nah, man, I'm not your father. I feel for the situation. I feel for you. I really think that you should do what you can to try to connect with your father. But I wouldn't dare withhold that from the child.
Definitely, you definitely gotta tell them. As soon as I find out, hey, we got to have a family meeting.
What?
'Cause, I mean, if we airing this business out, if me and the child's mother is married, we getting divorced. It's over. Because you've been lying to me for 18 years.
Yeah, that's true.
And like, shit, maybe you got to find who your daddy is. But yeah, we definitely got to have that conversation and relationship over. I'll still be in that for the child in that capacity of I've been your dad for 18 years, so it'd be hard just to drop you now. Now, if it was a 2-year-old, hey, 3-year-old, hey, good luck. Hey, good luck.
Dang, like
Hey.
dad.
Hey, you see me in the grocery. You see me in the
Hey,
see me in the
put my daddy
store.
on the phone. You
Hey,
like, nah, nigga.
hey, see me in the store, act like I
that's
don't know
messed
you.
up, man.
Tank
Hey.
on green.
Act like I don't know you, but 18 and you've been in my whole life, so you know what I'm saying. It'll still be that connection there. But
You
any other year younger,
You just killed my second question because I was going to ask, like, what's the cutoff?
hey,
And we can circle back to you, Ken. What's the cutoff to be like, you know what? I'm here. No, fuck that. I ain't here no more. What's the age?
I'm not. I mean, but
You mean like you find out it's not your kid? Like Ryan said 2-3, fuck that, I'm out.
oh, you mean like not even associating yourself with the kid
Yeah.
anymore? Just at whatever point I feel like me and that child has some sort of like social connection to where that person feels like they're leaning on me for something like that. And I don't think like 2 or 1 or something like that. Like they have that sort of
Nigga, you don't even know me.
mental, yeah, like you don't really know me
Yeah,
like
you
that.
don't know me.
But like once
Be
they get
10,
into
nigga,
grade
good luck.
school, you know what I mean? They get old enough to really know who I am as a person and know, more than just, oh, that's a man, in the house or whatever, but you really get to know me and I really get to know them. I think at whatever point that is, that's where I would cut it off at. So no, it wouldn't be like 2, but it wouldn't be like 18. Somewhere in between there.
What about you, Kyle?
And that's like, it depends on where my mental state is at that time. Though. Honestly, because 18 years, you did build a bond, you know what I'm saying? That bond where like, dang, this my son or daughter, you know what I'm saying? I love them to death.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you get hit with that, it's like, damn, where my mental state? Shit.
Cause that's
Like, you looking at your girl like, yeah, I definitely don't fuck with you. But
Right.
damn,
Yeah, I mean,
do I
that's
take this
Damn,
out
they
on the
wanna put
kid?
hands.
Like,
Man,
yeah,
what?
damn, they want to put hands.
Hell yeah. But like, damn, do I take this out on this person, on the
Some
kid?
innocent, yeah.
Because now they fucked up in the head too mentally. Because it's like, damn, I don't even know who my real daddy is. And I looked up to him for so long. Am I ever going to really know?
Right.
If they ever really going to find their real after 18 years? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Their mama.
Because actually, their
Right,
mama
right.
didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Their mama
Right.
was out here fucking. You
Their
know,
mama trapped you 'cause
don't know
you
who she
was-
was fucking at
You was the good
time.
nigga. That's why she
Yeah.
told you. It
If
was
she
yours.
cheated on me, hopefully she only cheated on me with that one nigga. You know what I'm saying? That she could be like, yeah, if this not your daddy, then this is your daddy. But I mean, that's like that's a whole mental collapse right there for both ends. Like it's with the kid, like, dang, now my father figure done with me. Is he done with me completely? Can I still talk to him and look up to him like I did? And then for you, it's like, I don't want nothing to do with this motherfucker, dog. Like that shit just took all that shit away from you. Like, damn, I really, damn, I did all this shit for something that ain't even mine. When in 18 years, you probably could have had another kid that
Another
that
kid,
was
yeah.
really
Could've been
yours.
building
wife-
your
that
own
wife they
legacy
ain't
and
stepping
stuff
out
Yeah,
on
like
you
you.
know
that,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
damn,
You about to
like,
go out with no kids.
yeah,
like,
exactly. Like you don't know, and it's like, damn, like that's kind of a fucked up situation.
Yeah.
So what's your cutoff age where you can walk away clean? You find out it's not yours, you good.
When I can walk away and
Yeah. What
Clean.
Ryan say? 3, 4, 5,
I'm taking it higher though. To be honest with you.
10? Ryan said 16.
I'm gonna be
Be
honest
honest
with
with you, yeah, shit.
I'm gonna be
Right,
honest.
so they
It
gotta be
depends on
adult.
the relationship.
Real talk.
The relationship at the time, depending on like, cause you get these badass kids that talk back and all that shit. Then you find out it ain't good.
They feel like,
Oh hell yeah!
Yo,
This is what I'm
This
looking
nigga
for,
say
man.
he talking
Fuck
crazy
up
too.
outta here,
Your
dog.
dad did it.
This
Find
badass
your weak
nigga.
ass
This
daddy,
nigga.
man. That's why you don't got no daddy.
I
nigga.
guess
Like,
I tell you
this
go
nigga
your
in the
dad,
streets
yeah.
and shit, shooting niggas and
Why-
shit. I'm
why
out,
in?
bro.
I'm
Yeah, I
gone,
got a YN. Fuck that shit. Man. So it just all depends. Like,
I do think the relationship does matter. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Depending
Real
on how
shit.
connected y'all are, how much they depend on you, But if you find that out and the kid ain't really fucking with you anyway, and y'all, mother ain't fucking with you,
Right,
kid
right.
ain't fucking with you, it's like, why even try to?
You got the YN or you got the draft prospect, right? Like, which one?
Yeah, because
Draft
if it's a
prospect
good,
come around.
if it's a good kid, you can't. If it's a good dude, you can't.
Yeah, I'm your
a
dad.
Good dude or
You know I'm your
girl.
real dad,
Hey,
right?
hey,
Like, your
yeah,
dad ain't
yeah.
man.
We can work through this.
I can't deprive no kid from like if they're a good kid or whatever. I can't deprive them from saying like like looking up to me if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do and it's like positive on them. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say like you gotta find somebody else or your mama next boyfriend stepdaddy gonna be doing that. Your stepdaddy gonna be doing that shit. Like nah, like I probably that's a real tough situation. Like I don't know the age to where it's like. Cause me personally, I'm a sports guy. So if I'm with my kid or so-called kid, supposed to be my
Alleged
kid, and I'm putting them in sports, now I'm invested into that little nigga.
Low key,
you
I
know
want my
what I'm
money
saying?
back. I'm about
Or
to take you to
girl.
court.
So you want
So
your
that's
money
so
back?
that's what I was about to
shit,
say.
we
'cause
gonna have to talk.
y'all tripping, man.
I need
Like,
my
I'm
money back.
gonna be so
yeah.
fucking mad.
Reverse the child
You gonna
support.
be mad, but then you gonna take it out on the kid.
It's not
It's gonna
about
be
the
her.
kid.
It's her. I'm about to drag her through the mud.
Because that's the thing, right? You got to think about this, right? I didn't. My whole world just changed. That's
True.
18 years of me fucking being lied to.
I'm gonna be looking
That's
like a
money
fool.
spent.
True.
That's time spent. That's I done passed up whatever. Like I done moved my life around because this little nigga was in high school, need to do whatever. Like I might be so mad because of that. I might not fuck with none of y'all.
Right, but what's your
Low-
age limit to where like
I
all right,
might-
you got
It-
your
I'm with him too. I might
it might
boost
not-
it up.
it
I
might
may
not
be
matter.
at 18.
It
That
might
nigga
not-
may
it
be
might not matter for
graduating. I
me.
found out.
Because-
My mental, like you said, I feel like, man, fuck that. Fuck her in that little that nigga.
Because I don't want. I'm
done.
so mad at her that I might not be able to fuck with you no more. Like
But if you know her, you know damn well you ain't getting that money back.
Oh,
So what
I'm
the hell
suing.
you
Yeah,
gonna
that money
do?
around.
I'm so
You go,
You
you
say you're
go.
suing that
I'm
money
still
around,
suing.
dog.
I'm
Duh,
still suing.
you gonna have
I'm
to.
gonna try.
You gonna have to.
something gonna happen.
Bro, could you imagine?
You
sitting-
gonna get some, but
sit-
you ain't
sit in
getting
the-
that money back.
you sit in the
because
house-
if
I
you
could
know
win
your girl.
I could win a
if you-
divorce probably. I probably win a divorce court.
Hey,
You ain't
I'm
getting no
getting that-
alimony or nothing.
Hey, one way or another, I'm getting that money back, man. I can promise y'all that, man. 'Cause
18 years of it, you
Bro,
ain't
yes,
getting that
because
shit
man, because
back.
that shit just
Ugh.
sounds so crazy. Like you deceitful bitch. Like you knew this wasn't my kid. Too.
Exactly.
Like,
Just watch you every day,
Yeah, like,
celebrate birthdays.
dog,
like,
And you
know
knew in
that-
your heart that was.
Hey, look, you look at
You
this
know
this
your
other
heart.
part too, right? You look at this nigga like this nigga don't kind of like. Do he look like me?
Nigga don't
You
look
look like
Oh,
then you know at the
no,
bottom,
bro.
like, he kind of
He look like his mom. He look like his
Hey,
mom. He
straight
look like
up.
his mom. So
Hey,
let me
her
I
be
feel
family
like-
known too. Like I know your sister knew the whole time. They up there smiling your
Man.
face.
Dog, mama
Oh, my
knew that she saw the other
God.
nigga for Thanksgiving and ain't say nothing. Like,
Got me
dog, I'm
niggas
mad at
around
everybody,
the nigga
bro.
that really know you. He know laughing at me around town.
And he,
when
the,
they
and he
see
the
this.
best friend.
Yeah.
He the best friend. That's
Oh
the
my
nigga.
I
Lord,
think
dude.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I gotta get a DNA test anywhere I go. If I don't
think-
have no kids right
I
now,
think-
but if I get a kid, I think I gotta get. Cause damn,
I
now this type
recommend
of
that, yeah.
situation,
That's
fuck
I feel like
up.
any dude should get a
I
DNA
mean, I
test.
feel that.
100%
I feel
should.
that. I feel
100%
that.
should.
And no
man.
girl shouldn't get mad if a dude asks for one.
That's
Should
that's
not.
But girls think like
You ain't gotta
like
ask,
damn.
though. Like, you can do
Because
that
there's
shit on
cases
your
where niggas found
Yeah.
out when it was later on down the line that this kid wasn't theirs and they've been taken care of for the whole life.
But here's the thing: if
You
she
gotta
get mad, and I'm worried, because why you
Yeah.
mad?
Why you mad? Why you
What
fighting me so
what
hard
you
on
mad
this?
for? Yeah,
Yeah.
like you have. Nah, I really don't think it's
No,
mine.
that's a trust issue thing. You know what I'm saying? They're like, damn, you can't trust me to have your
No.
baby.
Fuck it. If
No.
if she find a little, hey, this she
With
find,
this world we live in,
No.
with all this
Mm,
tricking
no.
and shit going
Yeah,
on,
no.
I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
I
It's
don't
hard
trust
to
you.
trust females.
Yeah,
Dog.
no,
All
I
this
don't
tricking.
trust you.
I'm guessing.
This tricking niggas can spend whatever
Mhm.
and give you $1,000 here. Let me get that pussy.
Hey,
dog.
if she
Here,
argue with
fuck out
you,
the pussy.
she don't want to give a DNA test at the hospital. Just don't even argue with her. Just go ahead, wait till you get the baby
Yeah.
alone. Get one of them store
Exactly,
DNA
exactly,
tests.
exactly.
Go swab
Swab
that
it
baby
up, yeah.
mouth. Go
I
swab
feel
your
like-
Still a piece of hair
Yeah,
right there.
she ain't
but
gotta
that
know.
shit-
Then when you get the DNA test, just then you can drop the evidence on her. Like, bitch, I caught you.
I ain't dropping no evidence.
Well, yeah.
She gonna come. I ain't gonna beat her no more, man.
Yeah.
Locks changed.
No, I gotta. I
Text
want
going
to see
green.
this face. I gotta
You wanna
come
see
in.
the
I'm
face?
for the confrontation.
I'm
I
out,
gotta.
bro.
I gotta see it.
You gonna see it play out.
Yeah, I want
You
to see.
say
the-
you holding it when she come in
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
door like,
Right,
bitch,
right.
this ain't my baby.
Hey, sitting in the dark when she come in, turn the light on, bitch. Like I got it.
We in the group chat. Anybody heard from Ryan? Like, no, I ain't heard from nigga in a couple weeks, man. We were looking at the county site, nigga.
Hey,
Ryan.
for real.
Mug shot, he done choked her out, man.
This ain't my baby.
Hey,
bitch.
for real, nigga. If she say no, don't argue with us. Go get one of them store DNA tests, man. You get some alone time with that, baby. Get this. For
Yeah,
real.
yeah. The DNA test ain't hard to do now.
Hell yeah.
have
Don't
to,
argue
man.
with her.
It's
Just don't sign that birth certificate. She'll fight you on getting the DNA test.
Man, definitely don't, man. 'Cause you
Damn,
can still pay
man.
child support because of that shit, bro. You put your name in the birth
Oh,
certificate.
yeah. It don't matter.
Yeah,
about
that's you
the
literally
DNA
admitting that it's
test.
yours.
Y'all
Once you
niggas
do
got me
that,
scared
you
to have
know,
a kid
assume
and all that
responsibility.
shit, dog.
For real.
I'm scared to
man.
have
Hey,
kids.
don't sign it before you get that test, bro. That's all.
Yeah, do not sign them, man.
You're going to have to hunt
Technically,
that
right?
father down and try to get
Hey,
that
hey,
nigga to
nigga,
switch it
hey,
over.
hey,
That's the
nigga,
only
yours,
way you can
cuz.
switch over. Like, hey,
nigga, this your
dog.
baby.
This your baby.
Early
This
enough,
nigga
dog.
like
You
you.
can jump in there, dog.
Hey, you running out the day like
That nigga-
Draymond did that rep, nigga.
That nigga run away from you because they ain't my baby
You
because he
got
didn't
to
want to
run
pay
up on
child
that
support.
nigga
shit.
like,
Nigga, I don't
look,
know
dog.
you. I don't even know you.
I
Run
saw
up
the
on that
text
nigga, you
messages,
your baby,
dog.
nigga.
Like, I done seen it,
Run up on the
dog.
baby
That's
like
you.
you serving that nigga some papers, cuz. Like, for real.
You gotta trick that nigga at work.
Yeah.
God
This
damn.
your
It's
motherfucker.
your baby.
Yo,
Nigga,
boy,
take-
dog. Look
take-
at this nigga, dog. Look at this
Look
nigga,
at this
dog.
nigga.
You don't see that nigga in you? Come
You're
on,
right,
man.
exactly. He look just like you.
Come on,
Get this
man.
nigga off my hands.
That's the only way. Once you sign that birth certificate, that's all you got is to hunt that nigga down.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
all right.
And hopefully she admit to like, I know who he is. All right, get my name off this motherfucker.
I ain't doing it, man. So before we wrap this thing up, man, episode 23, the Jordan episode, man.
MJ.
Yes, sir.
KDeezy, this your first time here, man. We usually wrap it up with like some kind of advice, some kind of tip, just whatever you want to close the show out with, man. It's just your own jam.
Dang, man. You put me on the spot.
We did,
like
man.
that,
We did your
huh,
first week, man. Yup.
Man, we missed few. My bad. We missed some few conversations, man. You do the man versus gorilla.
I
or
know,
nothing.
man. 'Cause we beat that
Golly.
gorilla ass, though. We gonna come back to that, though. We gonna come back
man,
to that,
next
man.
week,
We gonna come
man.
back to that, man. That gorilla getting his ass beat.
Hard versus man. We missed a few conversations. We was talking about sports this week.
Come back next week, man. Episode
Yeah,
24,
sports
man.
talk.
We're gonna tap in.
All right, go ahead, KDeezy.
Oh, man. Put me on the spot, huh, man?
Come on, light skin.
man.
Yeah.
Man, my advice is, man, any downfall, any trials or tribulations, anything you go through, it's always positive on the other side. Man. It's always positive, man. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, man. Don't never let nothing take you down to where you feel like it's the end. We keep pushing, man. Everybody. Keep pushing through everything you going through. It's going to work out in the end.
Like that.
Go ahead, kid, man. My bad.
Damn, nigga,
You
Ryan
good,
kicked
man.
me. Yeah.
I think Sun Tzu said, I'm not going to quote Sun Tzu, The
Oh,
Art of
that's
War.
not
Yes, sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm not going to quote him 100% on this, but, if you doing battle, man, just do enough to win the battle. Don't overdo it. You know what I mean? Take your victory, move on. Don't try to gloat in it. Don't try to overdo it. Just do enough to win and let your enemy go about their business.
Just be you, man. Don't let nobody try to change you to be somebody else. If you outspoken person, just keep being you. Don't let them try to box you up and change your personality, change your ego so to fit who they think you should be. Just keep doing you and be you.
In the spirit of my guy, the joke not being here, man, let me be out of pocket to close this thing out, man. All right? Ladies, fellas, it's hot outside, right? We all know that that body odor, man, be slapping, right? I need y'all to hit them hot spots twice. Ladies, smell it, right? We if I can smell it, that means you can smell it too. I don't want to smell no funky shit this summer, man. Wash y'all ass, put the lotion on, put the cologne on. Make sure you smell good before you come outside, man. We're gonna close it out with that, man. Cheers, fellas.
Hey, it's
To
good.
another episode,
I know
man.
y'all out, man.
Oh,
My bad.
y'all 3 shots. Oh,
Hey, man,
empty cuss, man.
Brian,
fake it
baby.
till I make it.
Brian, baby.
A little bit in there.
We out.
Yeah.
Banter on the beat.